two drinks look the same. One major difference. In the US, it has corn syrup. In the UK, it has sugar. Donald Trump has said that Coca-Cola has agreed to change its recipe in the US, switching from corn syrup to cane sugar. You'll see, it's just better, he said. But is it better? And what does he mean by that? Is it about economics? Is it healthier? Or is it just better taste? Well, first of all, Coke used to be made with sugar in the US, like it still is in the UK, but they switched that out for high fructose corn syrup in the 1980s. That's because it's cheaper to make. There was subsidies for corn farmers, and it's expensive to import cane sugar from overseas, so it made sense for the company to save money. That was 40 years ago, but corn syrup is still the cheaper option, and some of those people working in the industry say that the switch could cost thousands of American jobs. Although cane sugar is produced in the US, mainly in Florida, the question remains though, would a switch to cane sugar be better for you than corn syrup? Corn syrup and cane sugar are very similar, say nutritionists, and if a lot is consumed over time, it can increase the risk of tooth decay, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. And as to whether one tastes better than the other, well, that's down to you and your taste buds.
Now I'm just going to take you back to the breaking news from Somerset. Police declaring a major incident after a bus crash. A school coach carrying pupils on a day trip to Minehead Zoo in Somerset. It came off the road, we're hearing, on Exmoor in Somerset at around 3 p.m. Avon and Somerset police say between 60 and 70 pupils on the bus at the time of the crash, and parents as well. The emergency services say that 12 crews from fire services across 2 counties have been responding. Most of the passengers have been released from that coach, and casualties have been taken to hospitals in the area. We've seen an air ambulance landing at Bristol Royal Infirmary as well. These are the pictures that we've had from Bristol. But there is some good news, because most passengers, we believe, and we're told, are at a rest centre that's been set up at a pub near the accident. Parents of the students who attend Minehead Middle School are being asked to gather at the school now. They are asked to wait at Minehead Middle School. It is year 5 at Minehead Middle School, whose parents are obviously having a very worrying time, waiting for news and waiting to see their children. And there's a statement from the school, from the Education Authority, saying we're working closely with the emergency services and relevant authorities following an incident this afternoon to support our pupils, families and staff at this very difficult time. We will update our school community further as soon as more information becomes available, and we kindly ask for your patience and understanding as we manage this evolving situation with care and sensitivity. We'll bring you all the latest. There is a live page on our website up and running. Now, Britain's most powerful computer was switched on today as part of a £1 billion government pledge to increase the UK's computer capacity by 2030. The proposals include building supercomputers in Scotland and Wales. Faisal Islam reports.
Inside what is now Britain's fastest supercomputer and great hope for economic revolution.
So this isn't about AI?
Yes.
So this is one of the most powerful supercomputers in the world.
It's in Bristol and is named after that local hero of a previous industrial revolution, Brunel. And Isambard AI has just been switched on by the government who funded it, promising never-before-possible opportunities for British science and business, according to the company whose famous AI chips power it.
It's a fantastic day for the UK. This system will be able to help scientists develop new ways of working through drug discovery, thinking about how to transform different industries.
These are like the gold dust of the AI revolution. NVIDIA great up the 200 chip, basically being rationed by what is now the world's biggest company worth $4 trillion. And this Isambard computer has 5,300 of these chips here in Bristol, giving the UK for the first time the horsepower to, for example, train a chatbot like ChatGPT natively in the UK. It is this sort of compute power that will transform society and the economy, and that change is now happening much more rapidly than expected. A few miles away, the Southmead Hospital, an example of how this could transform medicine. AI is already automating large tracts of radiology, spotting cancers here. And now the robot microsurgery is learning from hours of recorded real surgery before the robots themselves take over eventually.
I'm sure they will replace future generations of people doing my job. I don't think it will be any day soon. I think we can count it in several years, but I would be very surprised if AI-generated surgery was not routine practice within 5 years.
Wow, it's different.
Just want to connect to the fence.
The government is going all in on AI opportunities, but recognises rising concerns about jobs.
I can reassure people that this government will not leave anyone or any community behind when this next wave of industrial change happens. And it has already started. We are in the foothills. I am not going to underestimate or downplay the significance of what is about to happen to our country.
So the future is here now. More of these supercomputers and AI growth zones are planned across the country, but there's some need to calm jobs fears too. Faisal Islam, BBC News in Bristol.
I will be back at the same time tomorrow. From me, Karen Jerome. Goodbye. Ben Bramlett's here next with Context.
Hello, we've had quite a warm and muggy feel to the weather across the UK today, and with that building humidity over the next 2 days, we are going to see some heavy showers and some thunderstorms which could give some localised flooding and travel disruption. So we've got this front